Hello everyone, hope you had a great day. It's BakuBrad96 back with day 4 of the Cubbo celebration week. For today's video, I will go ahead and unbox Aqua's Pirate Cubbo, as well as the Chaos Party Cubbo, and make a deck out of the two. The deck has already been prepared, and the third slot will feature yesterday's R-less King Cubbo. The only reason I picked it was because it was a Flaming Fist Bakugan, so the Party Cubbo, I believe, as shown on the back here, will actually get a buff landing on the red fist. Again, there was no double helix Cubbo, so couldn't work with that. This deck will be a mainly red fist deck with, of course, the two blue shield from Party Cubbo. But without further ado, let's take a look at these awesome teddy bears and then the deck profile. We will start off with the Pirate Cubbo. Just go ahead and get in here. Yeet some plastic to the side. Oh, hold on. I think I have. Hold on, everyone. Sorry about that. Baku scissors. Okay. So we will snip into this Cubbo if we can ever so easily. No, I'm going to try the back side now. Gonna fail with scissors. That's hilarious on camera. Oh geez, okay. FYI, my scissors obviously suck very much. But there we go. Got it out nonetheless. So there is, of course, the Aqua's Cubbo with his little hat. Very cool. I like how they added the eye patch too, and they even gave him a black beard. Very, very neat. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and take a look at the cores he comes with, as well as the gate card and his character card. Alright, so the gate card. Oh, cool. It's Ramparian and Halcor fused. Very neat. So the Baku core that he came with, +3 damage, and then Fusion Bakugan get +4. So not very great at all. And then he comes with a +5 damage. So again, you know, there's the +6 damage. Not the best. Not going to use those for this deck profile at least. But here is Aqua's Cubbo himself. 2 Flaming Fists, a B power of 400, 4 damage, and if he lands on a magic shield, he gets +4 more damage. So definitely damage heavy with the 8 damage possibility there, and he would have 1050 if he landed on a magic shield with 600 or +650. So he's probably one of the most competitive ones out of the bunch in my opinion, and I was very excited to get to him, but of course I had to wait. Alright, so next up we're going to go ahead and move right along to the Chaos Party Cubbo. I will also unbox this Cubbo off camera. And here we go. That a lot easier to get out than the Aqua's one was. The plastic strip wasn't so tight around that one. But we will look at the core and everything first, just like last time. Gate card included. Oh, nice. It's Dragonoid and Treacherous with the Darkest Destroyer Baku gear, I believe. Dig the artwork on this gate card as well as the Baku gear card. Very cool. And here is Chaos Cubbo. Double magic shield, 300 B power, 6 damage, and if it lands on a Flaming Fist, it gets +500 B power. So, actually, believe it or not, if you get the +250 Flaming Fist, you would end up with 1050, just like your Aqua's Cubbo gets up on the magic shield. So not bad. You know, at least they would be even there. Very cool that they actually interact like that. Very neat. But then again, I think they were made to interact like this so good. We are just missing the double helix Cubbo. Hopefully it will make a debut next year. So the cores it comes with, +300 B power, and then Fusion Bakugan get +400. Not the greatest. I'm not a fan of cores that give anything to Fusion Bakugan unless the deck I'm running is Fusion Bakugan. Otherwise, it's just kind of random. But speaking of which, the other core is a Fusion Bakugan get plus 800. So the core the Bakugan come with are completely useless to it. That is a shame. Luckily, I have core picked out for the deck profile, so no worries there. Also, an interesting fact before we get into the deck profile is I did decide to run a Geogan this time around. Just the Stardox because I have 2 copies of its card. I didn't want to fill it full of Geogan because, again, this is a Cubbo celebration week. But as it goes, I might add more Geogan to the decks depending on how they play out. But enough talking, let's go ahead and look at that deck profile. So the only character for the deck we did not look at, or the Bakugan, would be the King Cubbo. I won't spend a lot of time of it because it was just in my video yesterday. And that is the 3-ran. Right there. We will go over the cores that I chose. So I am running 2 Blue Shield, of course, 2 plus 500 B power, and then Bakugear get minus 1 energy. I picked this over the plus 650 B power core because I do run a lot of Bakugear in this deck that are high cost. Definitely needed these, I felt, and I'm going to try them out. Following that, 2 Flaming Fists that are plus 6 damage for maximum damage plays. And then 2 Flaming Fists that are the plus 250 B power and plus 3 damage, because those are very solid, good cores, but that is the core lineup. Now on to the actual deck profile. So again, in any Aquas deck I run, I do have 2 Ninja Gear, 0 energy to retract one of your open Bakugan. Aqua Sprite Beams, 1 energy for plus 2 damage, and you get to draw a card. I really am a fan of this one, and I get to run it because, again, this is a Chaos and Aquas Cubbo deck. Well, Auraless too, but I just don't have a lot of Auraless cards. 2 Aquas Overrealm, 1 energy for plus 200 B power, but it has the boost ability, so if you have 7 or more energy cards in play, plus 600 B instead. 2 Crushing Shadows, 1 energy for plus 200 B power and 1 Frost Strike. 2 Deep Dive, 1 energy to draw a card and you may reroll your Bakugan. 1 Echo Search, 1 energy to scan, draw 1, and then scan again. A very neat, nifty little card. I definitely wanted to have one of just to, just to try it out. It was neat. Then I have 3 of Super Shot, 1 energy for plus 300 B power. 2 Aqua Crawler, 2 energy for plus 400 B power, and then if you energize this from your hand, you can pay 2 energy to draw a card. 3 Blinding Aqua Bite, 2 energy for plus 4 damage and 2 Frost Strike. 2 Body Breaker, 2 energy for Battle Mastery. You choose one. You either get plus 300 B power or plus 4 damage. So optional depending on the brawl, the battle you're in, and your strategy. 2 Scarf Strike, 2 energy for plus 500 B power. 2 Flip Strike, 3 energy for plus 700 B power. Now on to some of the Baku gear in the deck. Crest Stormers, 4 energy for a Baku gear with an armor rating of 2. When this flips from your deck, you may pay 2 energy to draw 1. Otherwise, it gives your Bakugan plus 400 B power and 2 damage. Following that, I have Light Burst Cannons, 4 energy for a Baku gear with an armor rating of 2. When this flips from the deck, you may pay 2 energy to put this into your hand. Otherwise, it gives the Bakugan 300 B power and plus 3 damage. Then we do have the Geogan I mentioned, Stardox, 4 energy for a B power of 1400, 5 damage, 4 Frost Strike, and if it lands on a Blue Shield, which the deck does run, it gets plus 5 more damage. So you could potentially, well, I know I run the 500, so you would end up with a 1910 damage, which isn't too bad at all. You could win with it. And since I showed off Stardox, we will go ahead and pop our little buddy out. Following that, I have 1 of Titanic Fusion Wavemaker, 4 energy for plus 1000 B power. Arulian Accelerator, just like yesterday's deck profile, 6 energy for a Baku gear with an armor rating of 4. 400 B power, and 4 damage to that Bakugan. So very cool. I definitely like how all the Baku gear in this deck, for the most part, have armor rating, so they can soak up a lot of that damage. Then, finally, to Telekinesis Crown. Other than the flip cards, this is the last other card I have. 6 energy for a Baku gear with an armor rating of 2. Otherwise, it gives a Bakugan 600 B power and 6 damage. So very neat. Again, that's why those -2 energy Baku core come in handy, because they do make these a little less to play. But as always, I like to end my deck profiles with the flip cards. Nothing new in here, so I'll just go through them rather quickly. Deep Freeze, 1 energy, stops a Bakugan holding a Orange Shield or Helix. Divine Wall, 1 energy to block a Chaos or Fusion Bakugan. Fluid Form, 1 energy to block a Chaos or Fusion Bakugan. Halt Outsiders, 3 energy to block non-Chaos Bakugan. And then finally, 2 Sneaky Squid, 4 energy to block a non-Fusion Bakugan, and if you do, you get to draw a card. So that will do it for today's deck profile. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Again, we're keeping it Cubbo. Tomorrow will be the finale, and for the finale unboxing, I will be unboxing these 2 special Target exclusive sets. It will be a longer video because obviously I do have a lot to work with. That'll be 4 Cubbos, so that is 2 deck profiles in tomorrow's video. I hope you all look forward to it. But for today, I am signing out. Stay tuned for an unboxing video uploading shortly. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you aren't subscribed, consider subscribing and hit that like button down below so I know if everyone's enjoyed this video or not. So thank you all very much. You know, we're almost at 70 subs. It's amazing. The support has been phenomenal, and I'm just going to keep on doing what I do. And besides leaving trash out on the table, that was awful. I just realized that. But, you know, just focus on the Cubbos. Thank you all for watching. See you next time, and remember, Bakugan Brawl.